welcome to my pyramid. Today, going to be working a little bit more on the pyramid, and we have some very exciting news. False Symmetry has become a 3-star hermit. Bum, bum, bum. So, major props to False. She was the first hermit to complete all 3 parkours. Hopefully not the last, but she completed everything. So, the modern parkour, the jungle parkour, and the nether parkour up here, the hardest parkour, and it seems like it was difficult. After all, she left a message that says, "Cub, I hate you."
You can shake the earth.
Well, that's too bad, False, because I think you're wonderful. So, yeah, what we're going to do here, we're going to hop on over here, and we are going to place False in the Hall of Legends, because she is an absolute legend for finishing the parkour. Put down, I guess it's behind her?
Cheers to that.
So major props to False for completing all 3 of the parkours, and we will also be attempting the parkour on the stream very soon ourselves, so hopefully we can join False there. I know Joe is close as well. I think he's about halfway through this nether parkour here, but yeah, we'll be doing this on a stream on Twitch very soon, so join us at twitch.tv/Cubhead135 for that. But for right now, I think what we're going to start off with today, we're going to head on out to the map district because we need to translate the parkour herald. So, yeah, during the parkour episode, you know, when we were talking all about parkour, quite literally, we wrote this herald. There's a lot of parkour on it. Unfortunately, other people can't read between the lines, right? There's actually words here. So, we are going to alter the herald and make a volume 16 of the Hermiton Herald right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the 16th edition of the Hermiton Herald is now live, as you can see here, and let's go and take a look at it. So, it says, of course, parkour? Parkour. Parkour has come to Hermitcraft. Pyramidical parkour is now open on the 3rd floor of Cub's Pyramid. There are 3 parkours to try. Complete them all to become a 3-star hermit. Parkour not for you? Try the 18-hole minigolf.
I see.
And then, of course, we have the inset picture. It says Cub, pictured, apparently doing parkour, but on the minigolf. We have no clue why. So that's that. And then we have this. Pig pen for sale. Barely smells. Contact Cub. Because, well, we made a purchase recently, guys. We made a purchase.
Your message.
Cub, welcome to Good Times Realty. If you're interested in a new property here in Aquatown.
I am. I heard this was the best shop around, and I'm looking to buy some stuff. Actually, to be honest with you, I mean, I'm looking to flip the property.
All I'm looking for is to get this land off my hands. You can do whatever you want. You see this man behind me? See this man?
Yep, I see it. Oh, there's a face there. Whoa. Holy smokes.
Yes.
Wow.
Haunt my dreams, Cub.
Nobody gets out of here, whether alive or
You can do
dead.
whatever you want. Let's step out of the building. Here, come through the Peter Pan window here. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, what kind of land are you looking for? Big, near the water, in the bustle of the city.
Yeah, maybe near the water would be good. That's usually like the most expensive areas, right?
This is all favorite spot down at the end. First of all, you get this beautiful view of the ocean. Look at that view. You're truly a king in the castle looking at that beautiful ocean. And then you get this awesome view straight down the road into Aquatown. It's like the largest unobstructed view in the entire area. And I can believe that you remember.
That's true. That's true, yeah. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, maybe this one with the straight on view and stuff. This might be the way to go. I'll take this one. This one looks pretty nice, I guess, but it's food. But still, I'll take it.
It's sold. I don't know how much.
Okay.
What's your offer?
I mean, I was gonna offer 10 diamond blocks, but since there's tubes and things everywhere, we'll go with 12.
I agree. I'm gonna raise it 2 blocks because of that kind of that you can use for your planting, for your fertilizer, and plus, value's gone up around here. Value's gone up. Plots are being snatched up left and right. Look at a zoom up, building away, a little way. So yeah, 12 diamond blocks.
I think I'll be able to take that for at least like 20. So that's a good deal. Let me see if I have the diamonds on it. Let's see if I do.
I can take an IOU.
Let's see. Let's see. Is this going to be enough? I only got 9.
You're getting a good guy discount. Good guy discount.
Okay. 9 it is then. There we go.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
Oh, nice. All right, dude, this will be awesome. I'm so glad you got this lot. It's a good one. And, you know, just point out, you can expand out the back. You can do whatever you want. More land, less land, both dogs, whatever you choose.
I'm just selling. Yeah. I'm not really interested in building something. I'm just flipping it for profit. Hopefully I can get like 10 diamond blocks, 12 diamond blocks, 20 diamond blocks.
Nice
Yeah.
seeing you.
That's
One word of warning here in Aquatown. At night, it's a little bit dangerous. So,
Oh,
all right,
yeah, I didn't think about that. Wait, we need to speak about that. Okay, he's gone.
Maybe I should
Promptly
switch.
after putting pen to paper and purchasing pig pens for profits, we have decided to return to Target, and we want to build another minigame here today. Now, this minigame, not your ordinary minigame. This one is going to be a fun adventure and a fun competitive version of a much-loved arcade game. Are you excited? Because I am. This is going to be great. So, let me put down some blocks and show you the basic concept here. So, if I put down a couple rows of target blocks here, this is more or less what the game is going to look like. And we're going to have 2 players. Actually, this game will be 2 to 6 players, actually. So this will be another multiplayer game. The way it's going to work is, effectively, I'm making competitive whack-a-mole in Minecraft. That's right. Competitive whack-a-mole. You love to see it. You love to see it. By the way, if you've never seen competitive whack-a-mole, like a whack-a-mole tournament at your local arcade, man, you are missing out. I have never seen anything so intense in my life as competitive whack-a-mole. I'm sure there are videos on YouTube you can look up, but man, it's great. It's great. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, whack-a-mole is the game where there's like little moles that pop out of the game itself, and you just hit them to like whack them down. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, competitive whack-a-mole in Minecraft. We're doing it. It's happening. And so, yeah, that's the basic concept of this thing. So, again, player 1 will be on this side, player 2 will be on this side. Initially, we'll have some blocks in front of the target blocks. And effectively, what's going to happen here is when you press a button, the target blocks will randomly start to pop up. So you don't know which targets are going to pop up, but as some of these couple of target blocks will pop up in some configuration. Let's say like this, for instance. And they'll pop up briefly for like a second or 2 at most, and then they will
Guide my hand.
go away. And then maybe a second or 2 later, another configuration will come up. Maybe it's this configuration, and you have to try and shoot these before they go away. And if you do, in fact, do that, if you do shoot a target block before it retracts downward and disappears, then you get 1 point. And the first person, either player 1 or player 2, to do that 9 times, to shoot 9 targets, will win the game. And, you know, we'll have like a little firework thing, because fireworks are awesome and stuff. So, that is the plan. Competitive whack-a-mole. It is happening. Believe the hype. Let's do it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, 1/2 of whack-a-mole is now complete, and it's looking like this. Obviously, we need to do a little bit of decoration down here as we just use stone bricks, because that's what I typically use for redstone and for decoration, but that can change very easily. Let me walk you through how this thing works. So, basically what happens, we press this button. This then activates a clock down here. It extends this clock forward and also extends a pulse through this line here. This clock then starts to run, which activates these droppers to shoot out an item into this hopper. And this is basically how we randomize which of the target blocks up there are pushed up by those line of pistons right there. So, yeah, this will then randomly activate pistons here. Sometimes you can have a bunch of pistons show up, or a bunch of target blocks show up. Sometimes not very many at all. Once that's happening, if I make my way up here, once the target blocks are going, you can see there are repeaters behind the target blocks. That goes into a line right here, redstone line right here, which activates this dropper, and this is our scoreboard right here. That's why we go to 9, because you can only fit 9 items into the dropper. So, yeah, all those items are dropped into the dropper. Once all 9 are over here. So once you play it 9 times, at that point, what you do is you have the wind condition activate here, which is basically the lights turn on and the fire comes out from this dispenser here. And then we also then have a line going down here which stops the clock and finishes the game. We still need to add some things back here, like we need to add one on the other side here, which is the lock. Wind condition on this side in case it's very close. So that's something we're going to add. So let me just show you how it works. Just hop over here. Buttons hit, clock's on, and the game is started now. You can see the target clock going up and down. You'll see sometimes just one will come up, and then sometimes multiple will come up. Sometimes you can actually see like 4 or 5 come up at once, depending on
Never takes my foot back.
how much you hit. And then if you hit this, you see the lamp comes on above. That's 1. We've now scored 1. And if we come back here, we should see 1.
Take me up.
See if we see it. 1 bow in here. Yep, there we go. There's still 8 in there. And so if we score again, like that, we should now see 2 over here. There we go, 2. So yeah, we're now counting to 9. So let's see if we can get there somewhat quick. It is pretty fast though. You do have to be pretty quick. We're actually really close up. So that's 5 now. Pretty sure. Let me just back up. 6. Missed that one. Let's see if we can get the final 3 from the distance. Maybe actually. So we need 3 more, I think.
No way.
There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There we go. So 1. There's the light. There's the fireworks. Kaboom. And then everything turns off. Nice. So that's it. So there we go, guys. 1 half of Whack-A-Mole up and working properly now. Let's now build the other half. Combine the 2 halves. Also add some decoration. I don't think we want these stone bricks to be our primary decoration block. They're a little bit dull. So we're going to add something with a little bit more color underneath it as well. Competitive Whack-A-Mole is a club. That's right. We did it. We actually built a competitive Whack-A-Mole. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? So, side 1, gray concrete side. Very solid color. Very robust color. Looks quite nice with dark prismarine. And then, red side, you know, they're out for blood. They're coming for you. Also looks real nice with the dark prismarine, as does the shroom light and the ferns, which separate the 2 sides. And yeah, that is that. Let's make our way to the side here. And I'll show you some of the things we added in the redstone category. So here is the updated redstone now, both sides, of course. Basically, I'm not going to go into too much detail here, but once the score is calculated and the winning condition has been met, this whole mess of redstone here locks the opposite side, and then it also activates the fireworks on the winning side. You can see in here. So you get quite a show whenever you win on your side, so that's really cool. And then it also, after the winning condition is activated, will reset both sides. It'll stop the clock, and it'll stop the target blocks from moving up and down as well. So a lot going on back here, and it also interacts with the area down below. But that is the redstone area right there, so that's a little bit of insight into how it works. Then over here we have the shooting range portion. We also have the lectern here, which basically describes how to play. Not really too much to it. The only thing you really have to be aware of is that all the upper lamps have to be off for hits to count. That's sort of like the only caveat with this game. But other than that, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. First to 9 wins the game. And yeah, strike at any part of the target block. You don't have to worry about like hitting it in bullseye or anything like that. We only have 1 button here, the master button that starts the game. And yeah, once you hit that, the game is rolling and yeah, you're ready to go. So yeah, with that, we have, I think, some stuff in here we can use to play. So we got some bows and arrows. So let's call over some hermits and let's play this game. Alright, we have Mr. Star here. Hello, Mr. Star.
Already made it back.
How are you doing today? It is amazing to see how you built this all in. It's like
So close.
it's like Chuck E. Cheese. I've never been there, but I always dreamed it would be something like this.
You know, it's almost done. There's no decoration yet, by the way, so take this with a grain of salt. It's going to be fill with, some ancient debris, some plants, and some grasses, and also one more game. There's one more game that I still have to put in here to make an even dozen. Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
Fantastic. Now you have brought me to this temple over here for a bit of Whack-A-Mole. You know, it's one of my favorite games.
Yep, not just whack-a-mole, competitive whack-a-mole.
I've actually never heard of competitive Whack-A-Mole.
Oh, dude, there is like world championships that you can watch online. It gets really intense. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Really? Is there squad?
I assume so, but cannot confirm.
No way.
Yeah. All right, are we ready to play this, man? Let's get our bows and arrows. Right, we'll get our bows and arrows out here. There we go.
Okay.
Sort of
All right.
tumbles
All right.
next to
And
And you told me just use the standard bow. Not the
yeah, use the equipment provided. By the way, what are we wagering on this game here?
time to hunt.
I have TNT and dude, I have something. I have something
Okay.
in my inventory.
Okay.
I'm going all in. I'm going all in. Super help. Greatest protocol.
Super low one. Efficiency 5,
broke
silk
the other
touch, mending, unbreak. Okay, that's perfect. I'm gonna put in the other 3 diamond blocks that I owed you for that piece of land I bought earlier. I mean, I got a little bit of a discount, right? So this is just the other.
You got the good guy discount. That is very true.
That's true. That's true.
That is
A whole lot of honey blocks. Wow.
Yeah, it's a bee farm I got going. And also mostly bought from Asuma too, so. Mr. B himself. Should we start this, man? Should we start this?
We should.
Okay, so if you don't know, the way it works is first to 9 targets hit wins, and that's it.
All right. Can
All
I
right.
push?
Push it. Let's do it.
All right.
we go.
Wow.
Kinda nice
Okay,
out
that's
there.
really quick. Already lost one.
It is really
Okay,
quick,
lost
yeah.
2. Actually, technically 3.
Oh,
no.
there we go.
Okay.
Got one. Yes.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, I should have practiced. Oh, this is so bad.
Oh. Gotta be quick about it. Gotta be quick. Oh, there's 2. You got this, I believe in you.
Can we play on easy mode, please?
You know, funny you say there actually is easy mode. Like, not unironically, there actually really is.
I kind of like one of them. Warm up round.
Okay, we'll do the next round in easy mode, okay? Ooh, there's a...
Have you actually hit one?
I've hit like 5 or 6, yeah. The key is you gotta do like flick shots. That's the key.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. Yes.
Wow, this is not well. This is
Oh, there we go. Look out.
I got one target.
You got one? Okay. All right. We'll play the next mode, next round of easy mode. Here's how it works. Take this button off. Watch this.
There.
Get this. Bada bing. Bada boom. Stuff
In the
is
name of
happening.
Hades.
And boom. Easy mode.
It's just a different color.
But